Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What if I told you the summer I turned pretty isn't actually over, and the upcoming movie could completely rewrite how Belly and Conrad's story ends? The Season 3 finale may have given us Paris reunions, Jeremiah moving on, and a love triangle finally resolved. But Jenny Han just revealed that there's still one massive milestone left for Belly's journey. From the official movie announcement to what the plot might cover, the cast that's returning, hidden Easter eggs, and when this film could actually drop, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the Summer I Turned Pretty movie. Now, before we dive in, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update. And they lived happily ever after, or did they? Season 3 closed on a picture-perfect note. Belly and Conrad, hand in hand, finally reunited in Paris after years of heartbreak, misunderstandings, and one very messy love triangle. Fans screamed, cried, and maybe even threw a pillow or two as Conrad declared his love, and Belly chose him once and for all. But the finale wasn't just about Belly and Conrad, it was about closure for everyone. We saw Jeremiah processing the fallout from Belly leaving him, but instead of spiraling like in the books, he actually picked himself up and found a new passion. That boy swapped heartbreak for hot stoves, launching himself into a career as an up-and-coming chef, and having Denise as his new love interest. And honestly, that was one of the best tweaks the show made compared to the novels. Steven and Taylor, meanwhile, finally sorted through their drama, with Taylor deciding she'd move to California with him to support his big gaming project. And in Paris, we got some of the show's most emotional and romantic moments. Belly's birthday with her new friends, Conrad finally being brave enough to say how he feels, and that heart-pounding scene of Belly racing to catch him before his train left. Of course, the series finale gave us that mature, vulnerable conversation between Belly and Conrad. They finally admitted how much their grief for Susanna shaped their choices. Belly needed to hear that Conrad loved her for her, not just because his mom once hoped they'd end up together. It was honest, it was raw, and it made their reunion feel real instead of rushed. Still, there was one big catch: no wedding, no proposal, no cousin's beach send-off. And that's where the movie comes in. So let's talk about the news that set the internet on fire. At the red carpet celebration for the Season 3 finale in Paris, Jenny Han dropped a bombshell. The Summer I Turned Pretty isn't over. Prime Video has officially greenlit a feature film that will serve as the true conclusion to the series. Jenny Han herself is returning to write and direct the movie, alongside co-showrunner Sarah Kusurka. And she teased that there's one huge milestone left in Belly's journey, and that only a movie could capture it properly. Amazon executives echoed her excitement, calling The Summer I Turned Pretty a global sensation that has touched fans everywhere. Considering Season 3 alone pulled in over 25 million viewers in its first week, it's no surprise Prime Video isn't letting Cousin's Beach go just yet. But here's the kicker. The promotional material at the premiere featured only Lola, Tung, and Christopher Briney, aka Belly and Conrad. Jeremiah was nowhere in sight. Coincidence? Probably not. It feels like the film is going to lean all in on Conrad's endgame. So what will the movie actually be about? Jenny Han has been coy with the details, but her hint about a big milestone pretty much confirms what most fans already suspect: Belly and Conrad's wedding. In the books, Belly and Conrad do eventually tie the knot, and the series finale carefully avoided showing that part of the story, leaving it wide open for a film. That said, don't expect the movie to just be one giant wedding montage. The epilogue of the third novel is way too short to sustain a full-length feature, so Jenny Han will almost certainly expand it with new storylines. Maybe Belly and Conrad struggle with long distance before the wedding. Maybe Jeremiah's new relationship with Denise plays a bigger role. Or maybe Laurel and the parents get more screen time, balancing all the family dynamics around this milestone. Fans have also been dissecting some wild Easter eggs. In Season 3, the number 14 kept popping up everywhere, on Belly's sweater, in Michael's craft store, even in the plane ticket price. Some believe this was foreshadowing that the movie will take place 14 months after the finale, landing us right around Christmas. And guess what? The finale ended with Polaroids of Conrad and Belly celebrating their first Christmas together. So could the film be a holiday wedding movie? Imagine Belly walking down the aisle with Taylor Swift's Christmas Tree Farm playing in the background. It's the kind of fan service that would break the internet. Of course, there's also the risk Jenny Han decides to twist the knife. What if the milestone isn't a wedding, but something completely different? Maybe Belly and Conrad break up again, forcing them to question if they really are endgame. Or maybe the story explores Belly's adult life beyond the Fishers, her career, her friendships, and how she defines herself outside of the love triangle. Still, considering the promo push and Jenny's comments, a Conrad wedding feels like the safest bet. So who's coming back? We can expect the full main cast to return. Lola Tung as Belly Conklin, Christopher Briney as Conrad Fisher, Gavin Casalegno as Jeremiah Fisher, Sean Kaufman as Stephen Conklin, Rain Spencer as Taylor Jewell, Jackie Chung as Laurel Park, Rachel Blanchard as Susanna Fisher, likely in flashbacks, Tom Everett Scott as Adam Fisher, Colin Ferguson as John Conklin, Isabella Briggs as Denise, and of course, Jenny Han herself will be behind the camera, co-writing and directing. The real question is whether we'll see new characters introduced, like friends from Belly's college life or extended family at the wedding. With a film format, the possibilities are endless. Now for the question every fan is asking, when can we actually watch it? Unfortunately, Jenny Han has already confirmed it won't be next year. She explained that she wants to give the actors time to age up closer to their characters' book counterparts, so the movie might not arrive until 2026 or even 2027. Right now, a script draft is complete, but filming hasn't started. That means we're probably at least 2 years away. Still, given how much hype there is, don't be shocked if Prime Video surprises us with a holiday 2025 release date. Fans have pointed out how Jenny Han loves to drop subtle hints, and the Christmas Polaroids at the end of the finale could be foreshadowing a festive release window. As for whether it'll be in theaters or streaming, Amazon hasn't said yet. But since they're calling it a film and not just more episodes, some fans think we could get a limited theatrical run, like a one-night event, before it hits Prime Video. Either way, the movie is set to be the true ending of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and fans are already bracing themselves. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below with your theories. Do you think the movie will focus on Belly and Conrad's wedding? Do you want to see more of Jeremiah's new life? Who's your favorite character, and which season was your favorite? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our updates. And if you want even more The Summer I Turned Pretty content, make sure to check out our other breakdowns right here on the channel.